Here's an interesting statistic that may stun you. When we started the show October 1, 1962, the total population of the Earth was 3,100,000,000 people. This summer, it is 5,500,000,000 people, which is a net increase of 2,400,000,000 people, which should give us some cause. More amazing statistic is that half of those 2,400,000,000 people will soon have their own late-night TV show.
We saw a naked man riding a bicycle and another with a pet, a dog. And we laughed.
I read an article recently about how ESPN is losing money. They're still making a huge profits, but they're not what they were in the past. And they're making a lot of changes. They made a lot of layoffs.
And people are dropping their cable subscriptions because they can't afford it. You know, when I was with Comcast, it was never just $30 a month or whatever it was supposed to be. They would always insert these extra fees, late fees, etc., but not just late fees, other fees. So it always felt like I was paying like $100 a month. And men are not, they're not watching this stuff anymore. They're not subscribing to cable. They're listening to podcasts. They're watching YouTube shows like this one. ESPN is very politically correct. Their product is not as good as it was because of it. And it's the same thing with late night television. It's why Jimmy Kimmel went from being a beer swigging fat guy to a guy who cries every other show. He's very emotional. Seth Meyers, James Gordon, they suck. Maybe literally. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're trying to appeal to a different audience, an audience that hates comedy. Back to ESPN. They should have implemented the iTunes system years ago, an iTunes-like system where you pay like $1, $1.50 to watch a game, instead of trying to stop people from watching the games and, boy, you have to enter your email for your cable subscriber. Yeah, for one game, I'm going to pay $100 a month for your bullshit. So that's ESPN. They continue. They're all their announcers. They're just horrible. Mike Breen, he's out of everybody. That's as good as you can do as Mike Breen. TNT is like 6 guys better than Mike Breen. It's 10 guys. And thanks for choosing this channel.